Okay, really good afternoon. Just tons of great work, situational work, really competitive.
Why were you shooting the t-shirt guns?
I didn't know we had t-shirt guns right before the shoot. Let's see if they can make it up there. Oh, they can. Nice. No, I appreciate. Oh, that's someone that just wants a t-shirt. Nice of the fans to come out. What a great setting. You know, you're able to stand on Luskin and watch your team practice. It's awesome. Lot 8 was great. Donors up there. So it was just a good afternoon and a ton of good work. And I think we stayed relatively healthy. I saw Theo limp off, but he looked like he was getting better. And I saw Felt had his pads off. I don't know what happened there. So, but a lot of great work.
It seems like Josh, these last 3 or 4 days, has really been locked in. Have you seen him kind of take it to another level here?
It feels that way. It feels like he's becoming more comfortable in the offense and more confident in what he's doing. And obviously that's what we're after, you know. So it's a good sign. And I think you're right. It's been about 3 or 4 days when he just seems to have found a little bit of a rhythm. We just got to keep pushing him, and he'll keep pushing himself.
How do you feel like the energy in this this year's camp compares to last year when you guys have been working for 11 days straight now, whereas last year you had a few two-a-days, but you still had a few breaks in between those days?
I think it's good. I mean, I don't know if I can compare it because I can't remember back that far. And that was in San Bernardino, so
yeah,
it was a little bit different energy, obviously. But no, they've been great. And they've been working really hard, which they should, and focused, and tremendous meetings, and just very happy with where we're at right now. A ton, like I said, a ton of improvement we can make, and we will make.
You guys, I guess, are 11 practices into the 18 of training camp. Would you say you're kind of where you want to be right now?
I don't know if a coach can ever really say that, because you know we're so critical and we find things that we need to do better. But I'll say this: I'm impressed with their focus, their energy, the way they're coming out and practicing. You know, the effort, all those things. You know, obviously schematically and technically and fundamentally and things like that, we've got a ton of work to do. But that's why you practice. But in terms of the level of concentration and things like that, I think it's been really good. I'm pleased with it.
With the situational work today, what was your biggest takeaway from that?
I don't know. I can't tell you till I watch the film, really. It's hard because I'm trying to watch everything and blow the whistle and make sure, you know, things are running smoothly. I get the most out of just going back and watching the film and being able to tell, you know, who did things well, who struggled, you know, what areas we need to put more emphasis on and things like that.
After each practice, how much time do you spend going back and watching film from the previous practice versus preparing for the next day's practice? Does it just vary?
5 hours.
For each?
For each practice?
Like 5 hours recapping this practice and then 5 hours getting ready for the next practice, or like 2.5, or does it just depend?
Well, I'll just put it this way. We don't look at our clocks. I don't wear a watch. We work till the work's done. That's pretty much what every coach in America would tell you right there. We work till the work's done.
Also, Digizua seems to be stepping up and flashing. And it seems like he's multi-positional, very versatile. Talk about it a little bit about.
He can play in, he can play the 3 technique. He's not really a nose, but he's very explosive. You know, he uses his hands well. I think that probably, you know, traces back a little bit to his wrestling background. But he's an explosive athlete, and he's very, very strong. You know, he's a very strong core, very strong lower body. Plays with a great center of gravity, and he's very smart. You know, he has that position versatility. He's really made a move the last few days.
Do you expect to get your running backs all healthy fairly soon, would you say?
Well, right now there's only one really I think that's out, and that's Brandon Stevens. I think the others are back, and Brandon was out. I think he ran today, so hopefully he's cleared for Monday. We're always going to be safe and careful with that kind of stuff, but hopefully he's out. I think everyone else was out here.
Is Austin Roberts on site?
Yeah, Austin is fighting through an injury as well.
You guys good?
Thanks for coming out.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks,
All
Josh.
right. See you.